talk about that. They gotta pick up dead bodies and all that. And that's their job, man. Slavery. Go ahead.
And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire.
Yeah, that's talking about the so-called white man over here in America. America is that lake of fire. Because 200 million missiles are gonna be shot in America. This whole is gonna from outer space. It's gonna look like a big, great lake of fire. All right, go ahead. And it will be televised. Television and shit is still gonna be going by at that point. Satellites and shit are still gonna be orbiting the Earth. The other nation on the other side, they're gonna see it getting burnt up, man.
And brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are.
That's America. The beast and the false prophet are. All right, America. The false prophet represents their religion, and one of their main religion is Roman Catholicism. All right, with their fucking pedophile pope.
And shall be tormented day and night.
Meaning this place is gonna burn for a very long time. A very long time.
Forever and ever.
That just means a long time, because after a while that fire will be put out, and it's gonna look like a big giant desert. And we're gonna show our children it from far away. Now we're gonna read, going back to what's going on with Russia. Read that article. Finish reading that article.
It says, after the speech, President Obama and Putin sat nearly a half of 90 minutes meeting, focusing on Syria. Putin expressed his continued support for Syrian leader Bashar Assad, who has been losing ground to the rebel groups, including the extreme Islamic State. While they agreed that the United States and Russia can coordinate some of their operations in Syria, Obama and Putin disagreed sharply on whether Assad can have any role in Syria's future. In his speech, Putin called it an enormous mistake to refuse to cooperate with the Syrian government, saying we should finally acknowledge that no one but President Assad's armed forces and Kurdish militants are truly fighting the Islamic State and other terrorist organizations in Syria. Putin was clearly dismissing the efforts of the United States and its allies who have been conducting airstrikes against Islamic targets. The Western allies think that Assad is the root of the trouble in Syria, which started with heavy-handed attempts to crush the opponents. Analyst Fyodor, that's a Russian name, man.
Fyodor Lukyanov.
Fyodor Lukyanov says it says
you're not Russian. Say I'm Russian.
Says it may be politically hard for President Obama to acknowledge that Assad might be part of the solution. It is very difficult to accept that at least for now, the priority should be not regime change, not the exit of Assad, but to build a visible force to resist the Islamic State.
That Islamic State is all bullshit, man. All right, it's the CIA. It's my belief anyway. It's the CIA that created that bullshit, man. You know, all of a sudden you got this Islamic State coming out of fucking nowhere, and all these damn wild ass Arabs coming together or organized and all that shit. That's all bullshit. You know. Go ahead.
Salaki, I say something.
Yeah.
Just like in Afghanistan, man. America was backing the Afghans to fight against the Russians.
Trained them too, right?
And trained them and gave them weapons. Surface to air missiles, man.
That's right.
Okay? So yeah, like the elder's saying, that's all backed by the CIA. It's all backed by the American government.
That's right.
It says okay. Lukyanov, the editor of the Journal of Russian Global Affairs, says in some Russian knowledge, Russia acknowledged that it may not be possible to regain territory that Assad has already lost, but it would be Assad and Russia's interest to keep control of the regions he still holds around Damascus and the Mediterranean coast, where Russia has a naval base and a newly constructed air base.
So that's beautiful. Russia got their bases set in Syria. Is that what they're saying?
Yep,
So
around Damascus and the Mediterranean.
so they got this. And I never knew that until this week that Russia had bases set up out there. So Russia's bad, man. Putin bad, man. He's strategic on how he set his military. You know? And anytime America goes here, Russia's like right there. Sorry, brother. Russia's right there. It's fucking chess, man. You know? Go ahead.
Vladimir Stutnikov, a strategic analyst in Moscow, says it's important to remember that Russia feels a direct threat from the Islamic extremism because of its significant Muslim population.
Hey, cool. Hey, so with that, we're gonna say shalom. Stay in tune. All right. Like I said, this is GMS. Got us on the streets. Shalom.